You know what, Aquarius, let's begin. Let's see what's coming your way in love and what we need, to be kind of aware of. So let's see. Kind of difficult to shuffle, I know, but we'll do our best, And I so love what's going on here. We do have the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups. So if you are dealing with a water sign, Aquarius, that is love in the picture. They definitely still have emotions and they have a cup to offer. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn you are dealing with. Or they want to offer love and stability. Love and commitment. Love and the everyday life together. And now we do have the Queen of Wands. A lot of people involved. Queen of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of people involved, Aquarius, in your situation. And now we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. People, and some more people. I wonder why so many people, but we'll see. I'm sure the universe is trying to tell you something, Aquarius, with all these people showing up. Might be a family situation. Maybe everybody is up in your business trying to tell you who to choose and which one. In case you have choices, and because of all the feminine energy there, I might be picking up the energy of a gentleman, Aquarius. A charming gentleman being followed by multiple people. By multiple feminine energies. Well, it happens. Why not? No judgment here. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Most certainly choices, Aquarius. We do have the Seven of Cups, an energy of confusion, illusion, multiple choices. We don't know. We have 7 cups, but we don't see the full extent of the treasures in them. And 6 of Pentacles. We might be a little bit in need of a little bit more balance, till we choose. Or as soon as you choose, you'll bring that type of balance again in your life. And I feel you long for balance right now. Reciprocation, honest decisions, honest conversations, honest stability. I feel you long for it. That is a need there. But it's also a need to make some definite kind of decisions, right? So let's see. Well, Aquarius, in the past on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's see the possible outcome. Possible outcome on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups in reverse. Might be an emotional time for us, Aquarius, right? Trying to figure out emotions, trying to figure out somebody, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Dealing with a little bit of, a love situation that we are confused about. But let's ask for clarity, right? So Aquarius, in the past, you and this person, well, I kind of believe it was a hell of a fight. We do have the Five of Wands. Sometimes I like to call it a fight and a half, but doesn't have to be. We know Five of Wands is internal struggle, and I believe that was a bad decision that was made. Somebody made a final judgment. Somebody made a final decision about maybe you, maybe the relationship you have with them. And a turmoil kind of followed after this judgment call that somebody maybe took it lightly. Judgment is really in reverse, right? Of not giving a second chance or not seeing the full picture, not using their best, foot forward. And because of it, we kind of struggled and we got confused and we had no idea what in the world have we done, right? That is kind of the Five of Wands energy, beating yourself up over trying to understand You know, a decision that one decision is not based on something that's rational. I mean, it's a waste of time to try to understand, right? People make emotional decisions, and we try to understand with our head what was done with, you know, the heart or the lack of, right? So, kind of difficult, I would say. Now, Aquarius, the person you are dealing with, they have the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, if your question is if they were ever committed to you or felt like, well, the answer is lays right here. It says yes, they were very clear about the level of commitment they wanted with you. They might have been a little bit unstable financially, or maybe coming from a position of weakness in terms of being autonomous, being independent, making their own money, paying their own bills. Might have been that, but in terms of commitment, in terms of understanding what commitment involves and implies, well, there was a sense of clarity. Yeah, of course, because Seven of Cups is here, there were times of confusion for them, and they, you know, he or she, whoever you are dealing with, right? When I say they, came to term with it, right? And there was a work that was done. The Strength and the Devil, Leo energy and Capricorn energy. Might be a Leo or a Capricorn that stood between you and this person, but it's a beautiful energy of fighting temptation and staying strong and staying on their best behavior. Maybe you met this person in, you know, in a time of confusion, a time where you are searching yourself. And the Five of Wands might be an indication of you struggling to see if they are, or make your judgment call in regards to them. But in the midst of it all, both of you stood strong, and there was this temptation that was fought, and there was this, for some of you, this addiction that you tried to solve, uh, you or them, right? Because it's then an addiction of some sort, a codependency stood between you and this person, was something that kind of tainted both your energies. And again, I go back to the Strength. I do love this. No matter how big the struggle between you and this person, this is strength in kindness, right? So both of you remained kind and polite and in control and strong and courageous and fighting the good fight. It's a beautiful energy. I love this, Aquarius, for you. I do love. It was a little bit of a mess, but the way it was dealt with and the approach to it is really one that is comes from a place of strength and understanding. Now, on your side, Aquarius, current energies, we do have the Eight of Swords and we do have the Eight of Cups. Eight, we know it's infinity sign, it's meant to be, it's destiny. It's, you know, the universe in control and having a plan. But that is a beautiful energy here of walking away emotionally from a mental prison. Eight of Swords, you might have been bound to this person because you have the Devil. You might have been obsessed with this person. Eight of Swords is an energy of, oh my God, the mountain is so big, there is no way I'm gonna get to the other side. And it's not true. And it's not true. And we, right? We eat the elephant bite by bite. And it's the same with the mountain. Step by step, we get to the other side. And I do love that it is paired with the Eight of Cups, because this is again an emotional time. Queen of Cups for you, as the overall energy speaks of sadness, of tears, of wanting and longing somebody that we no longer have. This is an energy where we don't really feel in control, but oh my God, we know and we long for this emotional control. And we know that we need balance, and you know, we say it in the headspace, but you know what I mean, in your mind, you know what a state of equilibrium is, and you know that you need to get there. And I just love what's going on right now, because it is an emotional disconnection from your own mental prison, from whatever keeps you prisoner of your own mind. So I love this. I love this. You have to keep going. You have to continue to do what you do, because you are on the right track over here. Now, the person you are dealing with, I Aquarius, they are heartbroken over what happened, and they feel insecure. Again, they feel that they are not confident. They feel they are not enough. They don't have all the tools to deal with the current situation, and they are mending a broken heart over what happened. This is this is an energy of working on themselves, and I believe the touch of clarity came in the past with the Seven of Cups. It came in regards to the commitment. It came in the regards to the emotional involvement in the situation. This is also an energy of wanting to change something right now about and taking control, but being unable to. Either because of feeling insecure, either because they are focused on themselves. And Three of Swords in reverse indicated they are really working on their heart, taking care and doing what's necessary. We have the Queen of Cups again. Between the two of you, the lack of communication is highly emotional for both of you. It's emotionally draining. You have something to say to them, they have something to say to you, and yet the Ace of Swords is in reverse, right? Right now, nobody is approaching the situation, nobody is sharing, nobody has answers, nobody wants to share. And because of it, we are just, on the belly, on the tummy, really, right? Kind of horizontally doing nothing, actually, right? And the silence is exhausting for both of you, actually. And hurting to some extent, but I see some work. Both of you are doing the necessary work, because this might have been quite intense, Strength is an indication of lust, is an indication of pleasures. Devil is an indication of pleasures and excesses of some sort. So that's a strong indication that this relationship was intense, Aquarius, in any way possible. And of course, we don't have the Tower for the boom, but might explain a little bit the need for emotional balance and the need for distance and trying to heal, the energies around you and get back to, the universal flow where we feel at ease and at peace, Very interesting, actually. I love this energy, Aquarius. Now moving forward, let's see. Moving forward, we do have the Ten of Wands and we have the Five of Cups. Ten of Wands is a card of responsibility and perseverance and doing the work and doing the extra hour if the end result is Five of Cups in reverse. You are fighting for your peace of mind. You are fighting for your emotional disconnection from this. You need a fresh new perspective. You need emotional times to go to put some distance between you and all the emotional burden of this situation. And we are doing the work, baby, and I so love this. Ten of Wands. It's a card of burdens, but I feel this is not about burdens. This is really step by step. No matter how big the mental prison you put yourself in, we are taking it down, bit by bit. So I love this. And I do feel, and you are an air sign, so we know the power of the mind is, the main, strength in your zodiac sign and in the air sign. Sorry. So I feel emotional times are really like double challenging for you, and I so love the way we deal with this. We deal with wands, we do the work, and we deal with the Eight of Cups emotional perspective. We move away and we try to undo the whatever was done with your own mind in moments of loss or feeling lost, right? Now the person you are dealing with, they have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Well, equally emotional, both of you highly emotional about what happened. Again, this is an energy of sadness, this is an energy of tears, an energy of trying to go back to emotional control. Pisces, Cancer energy, and also with the Ace of Wands, longing for a new beginning, but too emotional to go and get it, to come and ask you for it. Ace of Wands is here, the attraction is still here, but right now it's a very, I believe I'm picking up the energy of an Aquarius who just separated from somebody, and it was a decision that, you know, challenged a whole system for both of you. Might have been a moment of weakness and confusion. Seven of Cups, it was the first card out, right? Seven of Cups. We are a little bit confused over here. We don't know. So might have been one of those decisions when for a split second we think we know and we make a decision, and then everything that follows actually kind of, you know, shakes a bit your conviction that that was good. This is how it feels. For some reason, there is no communication, and I honestly feel that this would solve a big issue here, because we have twice the card of confusion, Seven of Cups, twice mental prison, and the lady is blindfolded, so she doesn't see much. So again, you know, these are those energies of if we don't talk about it, we will stay kind of emotional. But you are doing the work. I love this. Well, this person, they are still in their emotions. Mutual energy is Five of Wands, upright, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Between the two and what's coming your way, I would say that is this energy of conflict. So I don't know, Aquarius, how you ended this or they ended this, but now we are moving towards an energy of struggling, of exchanges, an energy of fighting, maybe beating yourself up, and they are beating themselves up over what happened. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is an energy of rushed, you know, decisions. If upright is all about waiting for the harvest and the right time, in reverse, maybe both of you wanna rush into something, but let's be aware of the Five of Wands, right? Rushing things might bring this conflictual kind of energy, and I don't feel this is conflict between the two of you, but it might be. But I'm feeling this energy of, you know, when we prevent the universal flow and we put barriers and obstacles, and then it's like trying to stop a river from flowing, right? It goes all over the place and it splashes and floods everything else around, right? When we try to kind of cut short the natural flow of a river, or, you know, so that's exactly the same energy with the universal flow, right? When we put obstacles and we put with our mind, sometimes with our action, we really put obstacles, and I feel that it's like I'm sensing in this reading that we need to give time. That's exactly how I feel. And not to rush into something, because we have healing here, we have emotions that we need to deal with. We need to gain perspective from a very intense, I mean, the Strength and the Devil together, it's quite an intense energy. So we have some self care, both of you actually. You have some self care to be done. Insecurities, again, a broken heart, and we have work, Aquarius, and I do hope you have a plan over here, you know, for this. But they are suffering just as much, Aquarius. They are suffering, if not more. I tend to believe you detach yourself slowly, but this person, they are suffering even more. When I look at these cards. Now let's ask for some guidance. Let's see, what are we supposed to do with this soulmate of yours? Some food for thought. I'm not seeing Ace of Cups. I'm not seeing Two of Cups. I'm not seeing Six of Cups. Just apply it as it resonates to you. You know, I'm a love junkie. I look for those cards and energies. So, and Aquarius, the guidance for you is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I believe you need to let go of somebody and open up to love again. I'm sorry, but this is how I feel. I know they are suffering even more. They are in a bad place. But the universe is saying, um, time for new. Time to keep an open mind. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Let me have another one. Surrender low self-esteem. We do have the Magician in reverse, so somebody has a self-esteem issue here. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And Aquarius, surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Aquarius, you are the best. You'll go through it. You will go through it. And of course, however this applies to you, but the universe is saying, again, you have to use your better judgment. It says release your ex and keep an open mind. Be open to options, right? And whatever the universe brings towards you and for you, actually. Aquarius, you know I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. As always, please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.